How to reset your brain and how to reclaim your life. Through the duration of this video, you're probably going to hear my roommate playing some video games while he is on a dopamine overload, which you will probably see interfering with this video. Just like that, I want you to use that as an example of the types of things that you do to overload on dopamine, and every time you do is just preventing you from having the type of life you want. My phone going off right in front of my face, something that I'm trying to work on as well. This is another example. Screen down, right? I spend a lot of time on my phone because I work from my phone. But this is a total, dopamine lock on me. And to be completely honest, I have trouble functioning without my phone as well. But in this video, we're going to establish the fact that you, myself included, and millions of other Americans are purely addicted to one thing, and that is dopamine. And then we're going to talk about how you can fix it. This is why you're stuck in life. Feel like you're slipping away, stuck in bad habits, constantly distracted, and can't direct the focus towards the things that you know you need to do. It's not your fault. You're just hooked on dopamine. What if I told you you could rewire your brain and actually enjoy hard work again without a Celsius or a doctor's prescription of Adderall? Every time you scroll on TikTok, binge watch Netflix, watch pornography, you're getting unnatural hits of dopamine. They are just pixels on a screen. It's not like kissing a girl that you're deeply in love with, or holding hands with a partner, or going out to the beach and getting sun, or getting a good workout in. Just like that. Just like that. It's pixels on a screen. And it's an unnatural hit of dopamine. It's not real. Screens were one of the worst things to come out for us, yet one of the also best inventions for you to be successful. You just honestly can either use them or let them break you. Your brain gets flooded with feel-good hormones so that real life feels dull. You've trained yourself to avoid hard things like reading, working out, starting a business even, your schoolwork. I personally never liked video games. I was never good at them. I honestly liked actually finding my dopamine playing outside as a kid. I really liked fishing. I liked doing outdoorsy things. And I was lucky enough to personally not get hooked on the video game dopamine addiction. However, I did feel a sense of lostness in high school, in middle school, without purpose, being hooked on dopamine such as nicotine, marijuana, alcohol, and various other substances that release those feel-good hormones. And it wasn't until I found purpose, which is the current business that I'm running, which gives me that release of dopamine, which is why I like doing it. Small-minded people think you're obsessed with money, or you like to flex, you like to showboat when you're making money. No, it's a natural release of dopamine when I make money and when I make an input and receive an output with my business, which is a real life thing.
No! Get away from me, bro! I'm dead. I'm so fucking dead. I'm so fucking dead. I'm dead.
And that's not real. Your life changes when you get hooked on natural dopamine releases. The secret to rewiring your brain is to crave real reward instead of cheap dopamine hits that are just stealing your initiative. The steps you can take for this are to cut out artificial dopamine, junk food, excessive scrolling, pornography, etc. If you're blessed enough to have a life partner, make goals with each other. If you catch each other scrolling, hold each other accountable. Tell your girlfriend or significant other to stop and ask them to do the same thing for you in return. Track your wins daily. Write them down. Remind yourself of them. No matter how small a win is a win. Every little bit of progress counts, and if it's in real life, that's real dopamine, and that's what we should be chasing. Next, I want you guys to reframe your mindset. I want you to focus on how you're viewing yourself and focus on gearing yourself to view yourself in more of a positive light. Shift from negativity to growth. Most people only see their failures, myself included. But what if you only saw your progress? Even the progress you don't notice at all, but might be apparent to other people. So how can you reprogram your self-image? Write down your daily micro wins. Going to the gym, reading 5 pages, waking up early, doing your dishes, doing your laundry, doing something organized, and practice visualizing yourself already successful, visualizing the type of person that you view yourself as, by definition, as successful. Remember, the specific ask is rewarded. For example, a specific ask for someone successful, this is on a very extreme measure, but would already be able to visualize the color stitching holding the upholstery together of his private jet's chairs. Visualizing that deep and everything else along the way is what I mean by that. That's on an extreme scale, but if that's what you want to be, those are the types of things that you need to visualize. And cut out all negative self-talk. You got to get good to be able to, one, cut it out. You got to be able to identify it when it's happening. When you catch yourself being negative, you got to get good at spotting it out, because we have 60,000 thoughts go through our head every day. You got to get good at catching yourself when you're having negative thoughts, and then break yourself out of that and stop those thoughts. I want to challenge you to something. And if you lose, you got to subscribe to this channel. For the next 7 days, just 7 days, delete TikTok, try to put down the video games, put down the pornography, and hit the gym 4 times. If you successfully do this, I promise you, you will feel the way that you've been wishing you could feel. I'm not sure if that came out as well as I wanted it to, but you'll thank yourself. Drop a comment if you're gonna actually endure the challenge, and also circle back and leave a comment after you've successfully done it. Now, thank you guys for watching. This is one of hopefully many more to come, little mini series of things that you can do to better yourself as a person. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Devin Wilmoth. I run a 7-figure Amazon business. I'm very pro self-improvement, and I honestly, at the end of the day, just love to network with other people that like the same types of things and help others where I can. Please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Instagram at @dwilmoth_, and keep up all the hard work. At the end of the day, just remember, I always like to leave this with people. You're trying your best, and that's all that we can do.